Alrighty, turn 39, January 14th, 1942. Let's see what Hellsen has for us. Hey, my other transport, my fast transport task force is unloading. Yay! Alright. No combat? Alright. Night phase is basically over. Not much surface action. Yep, a bunch of freaking subs in our way. See them there? We're gonna have to go around to be safe. No one over Singapore. Partial cloudy, and maybe we can get some good sweeps or bombing runs in there. Alright, P-38s from Lazio. Let me make a note of that. Let me get here. P-38s. Lazio. Alrighty. Alright. 98 bombers heading to Singapore airfield. Alright, partial cloud, we got some troops damage and only 16 hits. That is poor. 66 bombers hitting Clark airfield. A little bit higher this time to avoid a little more of the flak. 29 hits in the heavy rain. More hits than we got at Singapore in the rain. Some more Bettys hitting Clark. 20 more hits in the rain. Alright, bombing Nanning airfield and the troops. Alright, got a couple hits on the airfield. And gotta look and see what's there. Alright. We're bombing those new units that moved into the rough desert, I think that's what that is. Got some thunderstorms. We still get decent hits. Got 10 destroyed devices. Nice. And that's part C. And part B. Okay, so part A must be the one that's to the west there that I'm going to be smashing this turn. Another strike on Clark with some lilies. Couple hits. Another strike at Singapore with a bunch of sallies. $12 hits. More sallies and some Sonias coming in. 8 more hits. On the Chinese troops blocking my rails. 71 hits. That's a good hit. Alright, we're bombing a dot base in Sumatra just to see what's there. Let's see. Just one unit there. Alright, time to hit Changsha airfield. Got 9 hits in the thunderstorms. Half a dozen Sonias coming in. They get 1 hit. Alright, back to Clark. 5 more hits. Clark again with some Idas. 4 more hits. Alright, bombing Pegu. What do we got there? Oh, wow. Big hit. The BFF Brigade. Okay. That's where they are. Okay. A lot of disabled squads, even killed one. We rescued 87 men. That's going to be some more points for the Allies. Bombing the Chinese. Reconning a bunch of bases. And that's it. Alrighty. There we go. We'll see how this goes for us. We got about 230 assault. They got about 100 defense, plus the terrain and the forts they've built. We also have tanks. They do not. The 102nd is the big one. Alright, we destroyed the force down to 0. We got 1-to-1 odds. 189 wounded, 184 mixed wounded and destroyed for them. Alright. As long as we have supplies, we're in good shape. We'll be going again next turn. That's a good attack for us. No negatives. They have plus terrain, negative prep, negative morale, negative experience. Alright, let's see how bad we crush this third of a corps. Went by so quick I couldn't tell what happened. It was destroyed. Alright. Let's kill this base force. Retreated. Where the hell is he retreating? Are you kidding? Wow. 0-0. Oh wow, 1-99. Wow. Talk about a cripple fight. I don't know if that unit was just beat to hell to begin with, or my Sally attack really did some numbers on them. But look at that. They got an effective assault value of 0. To my 2. Disruption, preparation, morale, fatigue. Yep. Wow. Alrighty. I might be able to hold that base. I'm surprised he didn't bomb. He should have bombed. He definitely should have bombed with his heavies and mediums. Bonsai! Alrighty. Overall, good turn for us. some decent air attacks. We'll see how much damage we did to the airfields that we struck. And the assaults were all went in our favor. So we're doing good. I'll be back once the turn's done processing in a few moments after I do some saves and gather some base information. Yeah. Big ship, little ship, sub chaser, transports. All right. All right, I'll be back in a few. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do the after action reports. We'll start with a little bit of stats here. Score-wise, we went up 32 points. The Allies went up 70 points. They must have, well, they got a bunch of points from me losing that transport going down. Looks like, I think, if I remember right, I had 65, so that's 5 points. And he probably built an airfield somewhere big. Alright, let's go through here. We got Allies with 0 aircraft losses. We lost 4, which is pretty low for us. Allies are up to 1175 army loss. We're up to 70. 140 and 34 ship losses. Let's go and look at the aircraft. We lost 2 Sonyas to flak. We lost a Lily to flak and a Sally to ops. So 4 planes, 3 pilots. Okay. Next group will be from the Shoho arriving. Let's see. Ship sunk. Probably just my AK. Yep. Nothing new has showed up on the Allied side. Still waiting for the repulse. Availability. We just got some ships this turn, so not going to have nothing good. 11 days to the Shoho. Alright. Ground reinforcements, 17 days and 18 days to our next batch of troops. We're going to get some Marines and a construction battalion in 17, and the day after we get a bunch of troops up in China. And some base forces over in Manchuria, which we should be able to buy out. We should have the points saved up by then. And get those moving probably into China or possibly even into other theaters. Alright. Aircraft and engines. 12, 23, 26 engines. We got 3 Zeros built, 2 Oscars, 2 Sallys, and 1 of everything else. Devices. Let's see. 69 support, 68 engineers, 54 guns, 40 AV, some more guns. Engines, so some Marines. Alright. I turned on some more replacements and upgrades on some base forces. So that's why the support and engineers jumped up. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the combat reporter, which I did not open yet. So let's get that open up. There we go. Alrighty. 14th, no sea or other actions. We had some ground combat. There we landed and took that base. Pegu, we were attacked by the Allied BFF, and they are mauled somehow. I thought for sure they were more powerful than that, but I don't know if my air attack really crippled them or what, but it must have, because they got no strength. Bombardment at Nanning. Malaybalay, we deliberately attacked and destroyed their forts, but they repulsed us at a 1-to-1, pretty much even loss of odds. We decimated a third of a core unit here. And we beat up on that base force, which fled down the trail towards Bangkok. Yay, great. I don't know if I'm going to chase it or not yet, but I don't want to chase it because it's not helping us any. So, amphibious, we landed at 1 base in the Gilberts, then we captured it because it was an atoll. Air attacks were all us. There's that attack on the BFF. I mean, look at that losses. That's pretty impressive. I know it's clear terrain but it's only 36 Sallys. But we bombed airfields. We bombed a couple detachments, and we bombed the detachment in Sumatra just to see what was there. Kind of a recon and force, and then we hit Chinese troops. Signet report. Come on. Brisbane, Port Blair. 268, that's up in, oh, there we go. Bandoing and Batavia, alright. Ops reports, unknown, damage, our ship sinking. Transporting garrisons over in Manchuria. Laying a defensive minefield, even though it was an escort mission. I love when they do that, wasting my mines. Mitsubishi HA-43 advances a month. We got some upgrades. Alright. Task forces being spotted. Submarine. Going back to replenish. We're attacking. Us spotting enemy ships. Mostly they are subs. The ones where they're actually detecting ships are lies. They're misidentifying our own ships. Repairs. 2 AKs in Nagasaki were repaired. Bunch of ships. Bunch of aircraft down for maintenance. We captured 1 new base. A defenseless atoll. Or atoll, whatever. Base expansions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, 6. 6 for us. And 3 for the Allies. Port at Noumea. Airfield I'm assuming that's somewhere in Russia, and in Kangan an airfield. Yeah, that's where his 70 points came from, right there. Alright, damaged aircraft and new arrivals. We got an AK, an AKL, a sub chaser, and a new paratroopers. Well, I thought they came last turn. Maybe not, but oh no, that's not the paratroopers. That is the transports. For my paratroopers. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Combat Reporter. Let's go ahead and take a look. First thing I'm going to do is pop down here and look at that new transport group. Yep, of 27, so fully filled. That's good. Alright, let's go up to Burma. Let's take a look. Alright. Little baby unit here at Mandalay. Nothing at Tangi, which is good because I'm right here and moving that way. Although I'm pretty positive I'm gonna cut up north and cut the rail. I don't want to get up in here because I might auto flip Mogwai, which lets him bomb it, and I don't want to do that yet. I'm not ready to take that. I think I'm gonna come up here and just sit my sorry ass right on this rail. I'm not sure he has a bunch of units there, but I'm not sure he has any real firepower there to push me out, because that's at least a rough terrain. What is that? That's a jungle rough. Yeah, he won't be able to push me out of there, and that'll cut all those units off from escaping via rail. All right, at Pegu, he has a unit coming down, which I don't know what they are. This guy is still beat up. I think I'm gonna leave him here. I don't know though. He's not really combat effective at that high disruption and fatigue. I do have this division moving up. I bet you next turn he bombs the hell out of this though. I have to think about that. We hammered that base force here and he fled southeast. I mean, come on. How many times do I have to beat on this unit before it just surrenders? That's pretty much all. That's all the happening up here in Burma, coming down into Malaya. Not much going on here. All my men are out of Temulo, and most of them are here heading south. Looks like one regiment has arrived here, which is good. He'll hop on their rails and head south. Some more troops have arrived. Actually, it looks like they've been unloaded. Fully unloaded. Excellent. This is another little bit of troops left in the 42nd Regiment. We bombed this base here to see what was home. Nothing going on in Borneo other than this unit here is heading northwest up to this base, which is fine. I have a battalion sitting there, and we will just smack it again. When really he's maybe head south, maybe, unless he's trying to like kill it. Maybe it's a base force he wants to buy it back. Nothing going on in Sumatra or Java. Over here in Philippines. All right, my unit has arrived here. Which means I can put them into move mode. And we can rebuild the 48th Division. And it looks like they didn't even need any time off. They got, I mean, their one support squad is damaged. Everything else is 100%. Looks like they're ready to go. Excellent. In Mindanao, let's see. Oh, that's not much disruption and not much more fatigue from that attack. So we're just gonna go in and attack again. Supplies are a little low in the hex, but we can fix. Oh, there's 6,000 supplies here. We should be fine. This guy's just sitting there. Most likely, I'll take this base and they'll flee west, and then they'll just sit there, and we'll probably just use them for target practice unless they become a pain. East, look at that. Here they're flee west or east. He might flee east, trying to get up to this base. But either way is fine with us. East is actually even better into the deep jungle. Take them forever to get out of there. Alright, down here in DEI, we captured this base, loaded all the troops. We're loading supplies at the moment. Then we're going to swing around and start taking these bases. You can see the plethora of subs. These are probably, a lot of these are probably Dutch. He's filling the slot here. He knows I'm coming for Ambon. He's blocking me. I don't want to risk going through there with transports and even baby carriers. I don't want to do that. Yeah, we're 10 for 10 and 6 for 8. So he knows pretty much what's there and what's going on. He should not have. I don't think he signed no sending on the follow-up troops. Alright, coming into New Guinea to pick these stranded troops up. We got some fast transport task force. Well, they're ASW at the moment because that's their better protection against subs that way. But they'll come down here and flop over, then we'll pick up the troops and leave. Yep, someone's coming back here again. He spotted this group. Have we still evaded spotting? Yes, we avoided the subs. It looks like, and we are still unspotted. That's good. We got what? We got base force for the Shortlands in this group, and a division for down in the Solomons. Once we land that, it'll make it very hard for him to take me out of there. Although I wonder if I should set my eyes farther south. I go down there with KB and land like at Fate, or what's a good base? Hell, a full division. I might even land at like here at Kumak and just march down here and take the whole damn take Nomiya away from him. He just built something there. I think was it a base? Oh, not a base, but a port. He just expanded the port, so he probably has no forts here. That's, I maybe come over and take like Suva. I don't know. I might have to think about that. I was thinking about dropping that division off into Solomons just to hold it, but why play defense when I can still play some offense? We took that base. We loaded all the troops in here. A little bit of supplies we'll clean up. Got a bunch of dot bases left in the Gilbert to take, and farther south, I want to take the Ellis Islands for sure. I'd like to take Baker and down here in the Phoenix Islands as well, just because it's easy kills. Just not sure if that'll be right away or if I'm going to pick up the rest of these dot bases first. We got some Kois landing at Wake. Excellent. We got okay. Dozen engineers. We got some work to do here. That's probably also why it took forever to load those troops up there. The port is 100% damaged. To 2,300 supplies. What else we got? Well, we got. Oh, I got a bunch of supplies. We got what? 10,000 more supplies. How much can we drop here? Oh, we can drop it all here. Okay. And then once we're situated here, I got some Mavis sitting here at Saipan. We will fly out there. And that'll give us, I won't even say command, but we'll get a nice scout of the Central Pacific. There's the last of that regiment coming to Saipan. They'll get loaded up on faster ships, then they head to Malaya for recombining into the regiment. Into the division. That's one of my screw-ups there. I sent the regiment way out there to grab Wake early, and then was unable to pick it back up off the island in any quick time. My picket ships: partial cloudy, severe storms, heavy clouds, thunderstorms, and heavy rain. All right. We got some combat ships, some mostly PBs and some escorts heading south for some fast transport task forces, convoys. We're starting to drop off all these ships back into Nagasaki as the air threat has greatly diminished. Wind chills at 84 damage, changes at 94. Yep, those are bouncing around. See, he's heading here, and it won't matter much because I got troops coming down to deal with them. Still there. There, got troops coming to deal with all of these guys. These will be a hard nut to crack in this rough terrain here. They're protecting the flanks here. Kukong's protecting the flank up to here. Okay, how close are we to crossing? Okay, we will cross next turn and get mauled, most likely. If I had more supplies here, I'd attack here as well. But this Marine is going to cross over, break it free, and get mauled. But that'll allow me to escape back down the road here. Alrighty. Let me see. Everything else looks looking good. Alright, that's the turn. If you guys enjoyed watching it with me, please go ahead and click on that like button. If you've been following along the campaign, or if you're new and you have not subscribed, I would appreciate if you went ahead and subscribed to my channel as well. Until the next turn, you guys have yourself a great day, and we'll see you later.